Right, on Harness Breeders Victorian Humbletonian Day, great to be catching up with Matty Craven again, who's, well, actually, yeah, I did catch up with Matty just recently, but firstly, thanks for joining me.
No worries, Paul.
Step by step, got the chockies in the 2-year-old trot, son or daughter of Sky Valley, so you're going to help me out with that part?
Yeah, he's the son of Sky Valley, and it's nice to get a winner on the end of the season. And yeah, Sky Valley's been a terrific stay, and I don't mind having them in my stable, that's for sure.
No, he's doing an awesome job, especially, I mean, I think he had 5 individual winners last week. He had two first up winners. I've probably got a text message from Duncan making sure that I get the message out there. And I'll tell you what, this is about Humbletonian, it's about horse having won a race. Sky Valley is colonial bred, so you get your Vic bred, he stands in Victoria, you get all those things, and he stands for $2,000, like and fresh semen, and he's there and he looks a treat. So it's crazy not to go to him if you are thinking about breeding. That's one thing about it.
Well, yeah, he's been a great bread and butter stallion, and you know, if you've got a mare that you just want to get him foaled, especially if they got good speed, I think he puts a a real nice bit of bottom into them, and you can work them, that's for sure. So I don't mind having one, that's for sure. That's for sure in my stable, and I've obviously had a bit of luck with Pink Galahs, but yeah, this horse, I think, hopefully he's got a nice future ahead of him.
That's good. That's a good sign. I was going to say there before you said bread and butter. I'm thinking, it leaves a nice one or two too. But yeah, you did come good.
He gets a lot of winners. He gets a lot of winners, and you talk about Vic bred and that. Do you reckon the team at HRV, you know, the what was it? The bonus who was supposed to get the $12,000 back to $7,000. You know, maybe they could do a bit of back pay with the $5,000 bonus.
You never know. Good luck with that one. We'll see how that goes. The team's having a good run. You must be wrapped with how things are going at the minute. One winner at a few meetings, but it does make it worthwhile. I think I interviewed Amy Saturday a week ago. Should have been at Gumbel for Hannah. I think then you guys had a winner the next day. I think you had a winner last night as well. So you've been ticking along nicely, just getting them at each of the meetings that you're going to.
It's been a nice finish to the year, especially with Amy getting a Group 1 beside her name, and that was a terrific result with what she was able to do with her and her dad's horse. It was just a really nice way to finish off the year, and as long as we can keep ticking the winners along, Paul will be okay.
Just on the Gumbel Cup, terrific with Hannah. She works for you. She's doing an awesome job. She's really coming of age. She has a bit of an association with Crime Rider though, doesn't she? She's got a real soft spot for him. I even saw her, I remember a year ago at Mount Gambier Cup. I've never seen her run so fast. She wasn't on the track driving him, but he looked like he was going to win one of the big races. She really loves the horse, doesn't she? Yeah,
she's a terrific kid. She works extremely hard, and she deserves the opportunities, and hopefully we can give her plenty more. And he's a lovely horse to have in the stable, and she spoils the hell out of him, and he loves it and knows it too. And when they get a result, because he thinks he's big and strong after that, that's for sure. And it's just hard for him. The mile racing's really difficult. They just go a little bit sharp for him these days, but those races over the longer journey, when they go even tempo, he sort of comes into his own, and it's unfortunate there's not heaps of them. If he was a galloper, he'd be probably a jumping horse now, or a Melbourne Cup distance sort of horse, but this harness racing doesn't have a lot of those races, so those races over 2,500 really suit him, and the race panned out perfect the other day, and it's just a really good result for Hannah, and it just keeps her name up in lights a little bit, and hopefully she can continue to get more opportunities from it as well.
Had the horse win the next day, and I think it won last night as well. I'm trying to think of its name. It's actually quite a clever name of a horse.
Louisiana.
Yeah, it's won 2 since in the last week or two, hasn't it?
Yeah, well, she's been a really terrific addition to the stable. She was lucky enough to take out the silver of the Vic bred and then win 2 since then. So she's been done a really good job, and she probably deserves a little blow now, and then hopefully I think she can come back and measure up to Melton Grove with a bit of luck.
How many are you working?
It's about 25 there still, but and more babies to come in. So, but there's a bit of hope. So hopefully, something will pop up.
That's what we need, and you're going to have a good Chrissy this year. The young fella's getting older and older, which is bad and good, but it'll make Christmas Day a lot more fun. That's for sure.
Oh, look, it's all good, Paul. It's it's great to see how much enjoyment the kids get out of all this time of year, and he's front and centre every time there's a Santa. That's for sure. Christmas
and a photo. I've noticed he's always in a photo if there's one to be taken.
Yeah, I don't know where he gets that from, but he's a great. We're very lucky, Amy and I, and we're very lucky to have a lot of support. To be able to do what we do, and we wouldn't be able to do it without, especially Mum and Dad, and all the work that Hannah and George and Stevie do around the stables.
I'll let you go. They're calling for you for the next. Can you win the next? Won't matter. No one will see it, so don't even have to worry about answering that. Mate, thanks for joining me. Well done for everything you guys are doing. Congratulations on your win today, and hopefully you get another one.
Well, it'll be nice, you know. It's just, if it can be a positive start to her career, we'll be happy.
Thanks, matey.